Yeah, please start your session. Thank you.
This is Siva, sir. We are going to learning about the multimedia, few sections like graphic designing. We are going to covering in the course content. What we're going to covering in the course content, what are the topics will be involved into that, and complete outline I will explain you as a briefly, sir, to understand about the tools what we are going to learning. And here that the first one we are going to learning as a graphic designing in the sense people will be older days they are calling like sir it will be going to be English is okay sir Telugu read.
Any language. You can use comfortable language.
Okay, sir, thank you. Um,
But in future, Telugu is preferable language.
okay, sir. Yes, sir. First of all, we're going to covering like a topics. I will explain you, sir, one by one. Suppose nowadays we are calling like as a DTP section. We are calling like a graphic designing. In the graphic designing, actually, it's nothing but we can do designing type of things like a print-related works. We can do like suppose, sir, we take a page maker is one of the tool we can going to be expertise into the desktop for publishing things. What is PageMaker? The PageMaker is one of the tool developed by the Adobe company, and this will be helping to make so many desktop related designings, and as well as, for example, we're going to, with the help of PageMaker, we can make paper ads. Generally, nowadays we are watching every newspaper. There we have a lot of ads we are watching. Either it is small ads, big ads, classified ads. Like this, we have the different sections. Apart from that, with the help of the page maker, people, offset printing people, and as well as screen printing people, like so many people using this page maker for making of different things. For example, like a print offset print missionary people, how they are using. They are using like making of invitation cards printing purpose, and they are using like a visiting card printing purpose. They are using PageMaker, and they can make books with the help of the PageMaker. Suppose MS Word also we can type the number of pages of the text, but proper alignment, proper text placements and object placements is can't able to do with the help of the um, MS Word. So some people know about the MS Word already, but the alignment base and documentation base alignment perfectly we can do with the help of the PageMaker. And there is a no limitation to making pages with the help of the PageMaker. We can start with one page to we can able to make 100, 200,000 pages of the books also we can make. And not only books are here, with the help of this page maker, we can make like a magazines, and as well as we can make like a small pamphlet, brochures, any type of designs we can able to make with the help of this page maker. Here, what we are covering in the page maker, we can go for the introduction about the page maker, then we can go for the color concept, and what are the page setup, and how to take the page sizing and margins, and you can how to put this all this in order of the page numbering and all the things, and go for like as a properties and controlling how we can use the tools and how we can control the properties. And there we have that lot of things will be involved into that, how to fill the colors and how to stroke the colors, and like this there's a lot of bunch of text we need to handle in the page maker. um, there is like a we can gathering of complete text from MS Word what we are typed it. Generally, people that others they can type the matter in MS Word. They can hand it over to us. We can need to take the particular text for MS Word to PageMaker how to make a flow the text, and with the help of this auto flow options, and that the schools and as well as colleges they are conducting the exams at a time of putting some final exam or as well as semester exams. They need to prepare the question paper. For that question paper also we can make with the help of the page maker very easily, as of your defined style wise how the question will be need to appear, how the answer will be need to appear as the different color and styling. Like this we can make a question paper like things also we can make. And apart from that we can make a calendar designs also we can do with the help of this page maker. And there will be as of master page creations and sub master page creations. And completely once we can type and design it whatever will be in the page maker, we can able to give the output print, how to give the output for the print, and how will be helping to take a particular output. All the things we can cover it. And here that will be taking 20 hours program to cover these complete PageMaker. This is about the PageMaker, sir. Then we can go for like a CorelDRAW is one of the course outline for us. And in the CorelDRAW, what is the variation between PageMaker and CorelDRAW? The CorelDRAW is completely vector-based design search, and there will be involved into both drawing and we can make it customizing drawings like a we can make one logo for a company, different vector logos and whatever may be, and we can do with the help of this CorelDRAW. And CorelDRAW people, offset printing people mostly using designing and vector graphics things with the help of this CorelDRAW only. And here also we have a lot of tools involved into to learn that like what is the variation between vector and as well as pixels, and what are the color concept we are using here. There's a documentation setup. People suppose one people is coming for like making a visiting card. Another people is coming for making like a flyer. These are all the different types of sizes we need to maintain. These are all the sizes we can maintain individually as a page based on that we can do it. And there are also alignment and distribution functions will be there. And there are a lot of design tools is helping putting so many designs as of your vector based designs. And there is plenty of colors will be available, and the customizing colors and ready-made colors given to us. And there's a tools also very good for us actually. Comparatively, PageMaker, we can't do that much designs, but creative, innovative designs, outline-based designs, we can do well in CorelDRAW. And big sizes also. Suppose you want to make some bigger flexi board, like that we can do with the help of CorelDRAW. Most of the flexi boards, what we are watching outside nowadays, it will be help of that CorelDRAW only mostly we will be doing. And when I go flexi boards, there are things people will be doing as a vector quality. They want the output of designs. They can design with the help of CorelDRAW only. There will be a lot of modification tools, creation tools, blending tools, and fill tools. And then we have one minute, sir. There have a lot of things will be involved into that with the help of CorelDRAW. And what we can able to do, for example, we are telling mostly we are using for different purposes, not only fixed for one people, like a logos, like keyboards, and brochure, pamphlet, calendars, and some extent of like a book pamphlets, books, complete books we can able to make with the help of CorelDRAW means not possible. The documentation, most of the documentations like 100 pages, 200 pages, 300 pages is possible. We can do with the help of PageMaker, but CorelDRAW will be going to do, but it's not supporting that much. Will be going to be hanging. That's why individual designs, like I told you, like for 10 pages, 5 pages, 20 pages, 30 pages, like we can do with the help of CorelDRAW. And there also we can do like a paper ads also we can do. And there's a labels and stickers, and as well as calendar designing we can do beautifully. And there's a lot of colors, and as well as gradient options is available, filters also available, effects also available. And there is clipping options also available. And we can do with the help of this CorelDRAW very beautiful vector based designs. Next, we are coming to the another topic. What we are going to covering, like a Photoshop. You are asking actually. Photoshop is also one of the good software to edit the photos, to manipulating, to mixing, and but it's not a vector-based software. What is the variation between vector and pixels? Once you can zoom any photograph or any designs, what we designed with the help of Photoshop, will be going to showing like as a square boxes, small square boxes is appearing once you can maximize zoom it. And that boxes is calling like a pixels. But vector based software is what you have draw and what you have created, not showing any pixels. Uh, Photoshop will be completely, mostly we are using photo editing, photo cutting, photo mixing, and manipulation purpose. That's why we are completely Photoshop is depending on pixel-based editing only. And here, what we can do with the help of Photoshop. Suppose we need a one person from one photograph. There is a lot of backgrounds and lot of people is involved into one photo, but we needed only one person from the particular photograph. We can collect very easily with the help of the Photoshop. There is tools will be helping to cut the particular single image from the all of the persons who's gathering there, and we can keep the particular photograph into another document, or we can collect to the Corel Draw. We can collect it, importing to PageMaker also we can do. And there is a very good color concepting and color mixing will be involved into that particular Photoshop. And there's a image adjustment options that's calling like a making black and white, coloring, hue saturation, desaturation, and exposures, and photo filtering effects. Like this, photo manipulating and photo color correction options is more is helping to make a photo giving off different mixing and different outputs very easily with the help of this Photoshop. And here, what we can do, the people generally who's using Photoshop, what they can trying to do means with the help of graphic designing section, what they can do, we can tell like a, we can also make like as a posters, like a flexi boards, like a vinyl boards, and like it to visiting cards also we can make, and able to do like mostly we can make album designings also. People nowadays they are using Photoshop to make album designings, and as well as movie wall poster designing, and so many so many designs we can do with the help of this Photoshop. But it's a completely pixel based, and we can get a quality also pixel based depending on the resolution, depending on the colors, the document sizes. We can able to do the designing required outputs. And this is also a very good software to give the making of proper photo enhancement techniques also is there. There is a pimples on the face, we can remove the pimples. There is a watermark on the particular image. How to remove the watermark? We can do with the help of Photoshop easily the watermark removing, and as well as spots removing, and there's a wrinkles on the face. We can remove the wrinkles. We can make it great enhancement tools is there. Make a make up some photo smoothness and photo sharpness, and as well as we can go for like a multiple color utilization is there, very good options, and text flow also very nice here. And then there's a tool selection tools also very good tools helping to make image cutting, and like that we have a lot of filters and effects will be involved into making any designs. This is a very good software. Photoshop also is also Adobe company, and another we're going to asking like a coverage, like a outline, like animation. Uh, we can tell you that animation part, like what is a animation will be involved into our section. Animation we can cover like a basic way. Suppose what are the types of animations is there, and what is the image based animations, and video based animations what we can go into covering, and character based animations. Suppose with the help of Corel Draw we can make some character. We made some outline of a person or a cartoon. We can once we can go for learning about a particular yes, sir. Here we can go into covering like animation sections. Previously, I explained about like what we're covering in PageMaker, and these are all the topics we are going to covering in the PageMaker, and as well as CorelDRAW. Unfortunately, about the PageMaker, the Photoshop, just only I got about that Photoshop also we need to cover, and I can plan according to the Photoshop coverage in 60 hours, and I will give that outlines also. And coming to the topic, like what we are covering in the animation, just like we can give the overview about animations. Animation is a very big topic. There we have the lot of animation modules is there. 2D animation is one of the section. 3D animation, and image based animation, how to do, video based animation, how to do, character animation, how to do. What will be involving into 2D animation? 2D animation will be like a cartoon animation. And what is a cartoon animation? How many types we can do? People will be. What are the tools will be helping to that? I will explain you at the time. But there's a only the basic way. What are the give the overview and the career opportunities about that particular animation we are covering is introduction only. And coming to the 3D animation also, just like that, where we are using 3D animation, how will be involving into our real-time life, how the 2D animation and 3D animation will be placing role in our daily life, and what are the softwares we are going to covering. We can make an overview about the particular tools also here. So related to this, if you have any doubts, sir, you can able to ask me, sir. I will clarify.
Yeah, Shiva, could you
Yes, sir.
explain about the difference between the PageMaker and Corel Draw?
Yes, sir.
And what is it a PageMaker is a part of the Photoshop or it's a separate course?
Actually, Photoshop is one of the
Could you
software,
show
sir.
it with a demonstration with any good example?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Sir, this is a Photoshop, sir. Photoshop is one of the tools. I will explain you, sir. Don't worry. This is the Corel Draw, sir. And you're asking about a PageMaker. PageMaker is also one of the tools. The PageMaker is one tool, sir.
Right.
For example, I will explain you about a Photoshop, sir. I will show you about Photoshop. Yes, sir, we can maximize it. At the time of starting of the Photoshop, sir, we need to give the introduction about the Photoshop, sir. What is Photoshop, and what we can do with the help of this Photoshop? We can explain you everything. But the small theory will be including there, sir. Just an outline I will show you to you. So, for example, we are starting Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is a company brand name, sir. We can do image editing based on the pixels. Adobe Photoshop saving in a format as a PSD we are calling. Whatever we are designing, whatever we are making with the help of the Photoshop, it will be saved in the format we are calling like a PSD. The people they can call as a default saving format or open format or source format. It's like a PSD we are calling. And Photoshop is a layer-based concept. Suppose we know about that MS Word, so there is a only page concept is there. Uh, Here we have that document with layer concept. What is a document with layer concept? Suppose if you are watching any image, for example, I will show you one thing, sir. You can identify very easily. Sir, we can here we can identify easily. Uh, what is the foreground portion? What is the background portion? Coming to the foreground portion, we can tell easily who is in front of the image means the person is in front of the image. The box is the background portion of the image. The complete when you can go to the backside of the birds will be going to they're appearing like a cloud is the background. This is the cloud is one layer, the birds is one layer, the person is one layer. This is nothing but like a arranging of an order of images in a desired order. That's called our Photoshop design. Coming to the Photoshop, sir, there we have that two types of color filling will be we can take it like a foreground color based color filling, background color. Just now I told you the front portion is called in foreground, background portion is called background, and there is a filling concept also just like that foreground color filling, background color filling, and there will be I will explain you about some shortcuts while you can try to use the Photoshop. We need to depending on some shortcuts. Anyway, sir, if you go for like a Photoshop, we need to create a document. Go to file, we need to create a document. Instead of go to file and make new document, we need to understand the shortcut. There is a control N is there. We can click on there. Example, there is a documents we need to maintain the purpose as output purpose. Depending, we need to select. Facing people will be like a default Photoshop. That means there's a given default size of the Photoshop we are using, and or else here we can able to choose the different sizes for different purposes. People also they given to us. According to our design, we can need to select it. The practical example wise, we can cover the where the sizes we have to use. And suppose if you want to make a A4 size design for you can arranging of four images or five images in the document. You can go for that international paper. There is a A4 size is available to us. If you want to give any name to the particular document, we can name it as of your name also A4 also, or else any name also you can give. Just okay here. Now I can collecting of images and arranging into my document. Once you can make a document with the help of file, then we can go for down is a open. There's a control O is for opening of images. We can collect of desired images and open it. This image I used to pick document, particular document what you made as a A4. Here, control A for selecting all, or else I didn't remember the shortcuts. Go to select, control A, selecting of total image. Now I go for copy the selected portion, go to edit and copy the selected portion, or else we can remember the shortcuts like a control C and control W for close. If you don't know the control W shortcuts, go to file menu. There's a close option is available. Click on there. It'll be closing. Now, whatever you are copied that we used to paste into the document, what the document we are A4 images. Yes, we are in the A4 image document, what we have created just now. Go to edit and paste the image. We got your image is pasted here. Once you can paste it, we used to move and modify the size of the image. We need to be the tool of move tool first. The tool is calling as the move tool or selection tool, and we used to select the particular image. We used to keep the placement where you want, and you want to increase the size of the image. We can go for edit the size with the help of free transform. The shortcut for free transform is Control T, or else go to edit menu. There we have the free transform option. We can extend the image size from any corners according to your desired dragging. Once you can accept OK, we got fixed the adjustments. Or else instead of OK, we can press Enter key also. Yes, I accepted the size of the what I am increased. Go for the another image also. I used to open and kept beside of the image. How to open? Again, we can go for the file, open. What are the images we have in your system? We know well. You can gather up your another image. Just this image I want. Also, I used to copy and paste into my desired A4 document. I use a Control A for select all, or else go for select as of your select all. Must and should be there will be needed a selection to copy. Without selection, we can't able to copy the any image. We can go for edit. There used to copy the portion. Then once you can copy the portion, it isn't necessary to the document be here. You can close. Go to file, close. We used to paste here. Go for edit as a paste. Or else we need to remember the shortcuts like a Control V for paste. Then go for edit, free transform, Control T for free transform. There we used to adjust the size of the image. I want to adjust the size of the image based on this already existing image. We can keep the portion there over on it and adjust your size based on the first image. Then after that, we used to drag and move the image to this side of the image line. Then okay here. Now like that I used to arranging of two more images, or complete I need to arrange 6 images. We can do based on the first image. The same steps I used to repeat for the arranging of A4 document. You can collect another image. Open. Used to select all. Does select all. Then I can go for edit, copy the portion, and used to close the document, Control W, or else go to file and close the document. Then once you can close the document, we need to paste into your document, go to edit, and whatever you have copied, it will be saved in the temporary RAM until you can go into copy the next image. We got image pasted. Then we can use of your edit retransform. Then I can able to adjust the image here. Based on the first image I used to transform, we can. Then move to drag to down. Then okay. Then you go to the next image we are going to open. Select all. Is to copy the selection. Is to close the image. If you are not using this image, unfortunately, we are pasting on the same document. If you are pasted on the same document, maybe you are losing the original image. Disturbance will be happening. Paste the image, go to edit, paste. You can adjust this image based on the near image. Then I can move the placement to outside. Then okay. Go for opening of the another images. Like this, I can cover 6 images into my A4 document. Select all, copy the image. Once again copy it, we used to close the copy document. Then we used to paste and use of your free transform to adjust the pasted image. Then get the order to download. Another image I to open. Coming to that, select the image. We used to select the image, or else you can't able to copy. Instead of select, we're not selected anything. We can't able to do copy. We have some selection. Go for select all. Copy the selection. Then we can close the copied document and paste your copied portion in your desired document. Then I can use my free transform to adjust the size of the image. Just based on the any image you can take based and you can size adjust to any direction. Yes, so we can in A4 we can arranging of 6 images into A4 document. It's ready for print. Once we can arrange your desired images in A4, we can able to directly take a printout, or else we need to take a JPG image and forward to others. Go for the file, save as JPG image, and I can name it my JPG image in the desired location. Desktop I'm making location. I can save it as the name of A4 image. Already the name will be given A4 images. You can take same. It'll be asking to save the quality of entry level quality, maximum level quality, or low quality. The size you want less, we can make low quality, or else medium size or high size. Depend on the client required output, how much maximum they want, we can take a maximum. Yes, once we have saved it, we can minimize and watch the location where we have saved. Here we saved. There is a images we got it here. Directly we can able to print here also. With the help of the printer, directly go to this is the Windows photo viewer. We can get print out here also, or else we can go directly print of your photograph here also. In the Photoshop also, we can able to directly send for print also here directly. But we need to have the printer need to be connecting to your existing system, or else we can't able to print. If you didn't have printer, we can save as a JPG or a desired format, and we can save into as your or send you to Gmail or whatever. Maybe we can take a print. Okay, sir. Is there any doubts, sir, regarding that? I can explain you.
Okay, thank you. This is Photoshop creation, right?
It is related to Photoshop, sir. They given just sample examples.
Okay, can you show me just to show me the PageMaker creation any?
PageMaker example, sir.
Just to show me. No need to deeply explain that one.
No issue, sir. I will.
This is Photoshop
Yes.
file, and show me the PageMaker file as well.
No issue, sir. I will show you. Yes, so we're going to opening Adobe PageMaker. This is the Adobe PageMaker, sir. Once you can open your software, we need to create a new document here also. Go to File, make a new document. Here also will be asking what type of document size you want to create. We used to select the document size which you want to create, either A4, legal, or paper size. I will explain you about a legal. So legal is a letter. Legal is the legal documents we are making. For example, you want to get a printout on the like a document, land documents, or any other document. They need a legal size paper printout. Let us say generally using business people to get a printout on the letter. And the A4, you know, already it's like Xerox Center, mostly resume purpose and printing purpose. Most of the people using like a A4 size. And what are the size of the document you want to create? We used to select on or before to create a document. Just okay here. And the help of this PageMaker, we can do so many types of like invoices, bill books, and as well as and we can do something like I told you books, magazines. We can collecting of data from MS Word to pasting here also we can do. I can go for like a MS Word. I got the data I typed there. I used to connecting from the MS Word to here. We collected a data from MS-Word to here. We can copying of data. We used to just copy the data, Control C by dragging and selecting. I used to paste my data in PageMaker, directly not pasting here. But, and we used to select like a paste into the, can have the option like a go to here edit. We can paste as a story into edit into story. There we used to paste. First we need to go for that edit story. We are edit story. There we used to paste your data. After pasting of your data, whatever data, you can continuously can paste it. How many pages it will be going to be happen? Then coming to that, our close the story here. I used to placing it. I used to my place data here into your document directly. We got pasted data in your document directly. Just have a look here that we can use the zoom tool here. We can able to zoom it like the data. And you can use of your control 0 for window, control 1 for actual window. You have use of your hand tool for navigation of your pasted data. We get presently a data in one page only, but I have a lot of data is there actually. There's a continuation is showing here, but I want to create a new page. Go to insert a page. I need to create a how many pages? I need to create 4 pages. Is the left side page and right side page is showing. Again, left side and right side pages is showing. The facing page option is there, and then you can go for the next page, second page. We used to flow the text from here to again. I can go for the first page. There I can collect the where I can stop the data. I can click on there. Coming to next, I used to paste again here. This much is ended here. There is no red mark here. That means the flow is ended here. The flow is ended there. If you have much more text, we can able to continuously you can paste it also like this. We pasted much more text. Previously, what we are copied, we are pasted here again. Now we can adjust my flow again. You can click on here, and again you can use to flow the data. Again, there is a stop here. There, click on here. I'm going to flow the data here again. Next page. The next page. I pasted so many times. That's why you'll be showing red marks so many times. Same text matter I pasted. Go for the next pages. How many pages you want to insert? I want to insert like a 4 pages again. There I can go for where I can stop the data. There I can click on the particular red mark. Go for the next page. I used to flow my text. Okay, this much only we got. The page 1, page 2 and 3 is a side by side pages is showing like as a facing page. I want to view the page by side or else one after one. There's a document setup. We can go for that. I don't want the facing page. I can double side pages. Then one by one page is showing now as a pure view. Can use of your control 0 or control 1 for fit onto window. And going to that hand tool for using navigation here. PageMaker is seem to be very easy, but working is need to learn so many things. We can flow the data very easily. The next page we can go here. We can able to view the data. Here actual window control 1 for view the actual window view. Yes, whatever we are copied from MS Word, similarly will be taken like a bolding and as well as placement, sizes and gaps also will be taken as it is. But we need to align it according to our wish. How the font and what the color and what the running text will be, size will be, everything we can need to define here. And we need to make so many desired requirements also instead of your pages. Okay, sir.
Thank you, Shiva. Thank you. Thanks for your explanation. Okay. I need one doubt. If we take 1 second of video, if we convert it as a JPG file or PNG file, how many PNG files can be splitted?
I didn't get you, sir, properly. Can you?
If we take any 1 second of video,
Okay.
if we convert it as a, if we split into a pics, how many pics can be splitted? Can we get
1 second.
1 second of video?
1 second of video will be containing depending on the frame rate, sir. Suppose if you
How
are
many
taken
frames?
20,
I'm sorry. Actually, that is the right word, I think. Frames. How many frames will be converted?
the frames is depending on if it is a PAL 25 frames, if it is NTSC 30 frames will be coming, and nothing
I
but
think
30
24
images.
frames. That is I think. We
24 images we can make, sir.
Yeah, that is I think standard word, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 second is converting, we can 24 frames, 25 frames, 30 frames, depending on the frame rate recorded by the camera or taken output from the software.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Shiva. Thanks for your explanation. Okay. Now you can conclude.
Right, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Thank you.